And that definitely reminds me of a very famous TV show. Hi everyone! Today, filters or special effects in photography are somehow ubiquitous. You have an app on your phone or on your computer, a piece of software that allows to do this. And sometimes it even looks cheesy because we already seen that. But back in the 70s, the 80s or the 90s, there was no such thing as digital photography, smartphones or Photoshop. People used to rely on these things. These are the Cokin filter systems. And we're gonna talk about this. But first, how do you use them? Well, you have to screw in a filter holder or a filter mount. There is also this metal ring with different diameters, so they will adapt to your lens and the diameter of the front of your lens. I'm gonna use this 28 to 80mm from Nikon, which is also a pretty good lens, even though it's seen as entry level. It's a good performer. But anyways, let's talk about the first one, shall we? This is the polarizer filter. And I already made a video about a polarizer, so this is what it does. It changes the color, gives you more saturation for the greens, the leaves, the sky is getting bluer, and it also reduces reflections onto things that are not metal, plastic and glass. Now let's have a look at this, the gradual blue. And you might think on the digital camera that it doesn't do much. Well, keep in mind that the camera is going to correct itself for the filter, so stick it to manual white balance if you are using a digital camera, or if it's a film, well, you don't have to worry about this. And it gives you this result. The sunset here, an orange filter, gives you that kind of a look, while this sepia filter will give you something like this. These are pretty much color filters or colorizer filters. They don't do much except giving you a special tone onto your pictures. And even though these effects might look cheesy and déjà vu, remember it was at a time where digital imagery and Photoshop was unknown, so it was looking out of this world and special. These are not the only filters available. Well, the next one is the star filter, and it's gonna make you look like this. Well, you don't see much on the camera. In fact, it uses specular lights to draw a cross around each bright spot, and it makes you look like a star. Unless you decide to wear flats with socks. There should be a law against that. The next filter is this. I call it the color blurb filter. It's the spot colors, and it's gonna make you look like this. In fact, you can adjust the effect, and sometimes it looks cheesy, but with a wide aperture it gives you something that is pretty cool, just like this. I must admit, I like this picture with this color blurb. It's called the spot, two colors, yellow and purple. And the next filter is the diffuser, which is pretty common these days. It's pretty neat if you want to reduce the sharpness of an image. Cokin also made these colored filters for black and white photography, and these are my favorite. I carried them along with my EDC camera bag, along with a polarizer and a gradual blue. These are perfect to enhance black and white imagery. And one nice thing about these filters is if you have lenses with different filter sizes, you only have to carry along one other filter adapter, and you're gonna be good to go. That will save you space and money. Cokin filters are still being sold today, especially these gradual and colored filters for black and white photography. And about these special effect filters, I got them almost for free because they were in a camera bag with a camera that I bought second-hand, a Nikon N90S, just to give you the info. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, that you learned something about Cokin Filters, this system, the advantages, the good quality, and everything you can do with filters, creative filters, and sometimes having fun. These filters were pretty much ubiquitous back in the day, and I think that with digital photography and film photography coming back, using Cokin filters will give you, well, something different. And anyways, it's worth a try. That's all I've got for you today. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.